and I cannot explain it, but you know the pain. I never thought I'd say this, but I love the way you help me block my memory. I've been broken, was down and hopeless, trapped inside of my brain. Yeah, you.
Hello and welcome to this telecast of the PBA Tour. Rob Stone here with my colleague, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. Another battle on the lanes. It's anyone's game from the first frame to the 10th.
Go home.
It's Wes Malott, the big nasty himself. All power, all intimidation, and all talent. He's been crushing racks for decades, and his game is as fierce as ever. This man is built for high-stakes showdowns. It's Brad Miller, one of the hardest workers on tour. He's one half of the Brad and Kyle duo and is making waves on the internet. Let me tell you, you don't find that kind of success without being one of the best. When you talk about all-time greats, you have to talk about Norm Duke. Smooth, steady, and endlessly clutch. He's been a fan favorite for generations. Watching him is like watching history in motion. He's got ice in his veins and thunder in his roll. Francois Lavoie is always dangerous. He's earned his reputation as one of the smoothest operators on tour. If the lanes get tough, bet on Lavoie to figure them out.
You knew that was bad as soon as it was let go of.
Whoa, a gutter ball.
You can't expect to win at this level doing that. That's a tough open, but there's still a spare on the table.
Opens with trouble here.
Yeah, not the start you're looking for in this match.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 2 and 4. You see the conversion percentage there, not too difficult for the pros. The big nasty cleans that one up. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 6. We'll try to clean it up here. Does not convert there.
That's a really difficult one to pick up.
Nine count there with just the 4 remaining. Four pin, usually no problem. Drop 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. The plate is clean after that one. Starts with the strike. Seeking a double here. Two frames, 2 perfect shots.
Ouch, late on the timing with that one.
Takes out a mere 4 pins. Now we'll try to convert here.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Oh, and that's a gutter ball.
Not sure what happened there.
Ouch, late on the timing with that one.
Money ball.
Beautiful shot there.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
As close to automatic as it gets with a 98% conversion rate. No problem. Takes care of the 4 pin.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Nice cover there. Seven pin decide to stick around. Seven pin conversion rate, 93% on the tour. Sends the 7 pin packing. Through the head pin.
Yeah, went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be.
Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. Picks that one up. Seeking the 3-bagger here. Nothing but strikes so far. That's 3. Working off 3 strikes in a row. Fantastic start with the opening ham bone. Looking for the double. Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for the spare here. Missed it, missed it!
Yeah, I think that was just lack of concentration.
Only managed to knock down 3 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Did not get the spare.
Yep, bad release on that one.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one is very makeable. Converts it easily. Nice release, nice results.
Absolutely aced it. That shot was magnificent.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
As our graphic shows, the pros will usually make this one. Converts without issue. And they all go down.
That was dirtier than a gas station bathroom, and that's dirty.
Now we'll see if the streak extends to 5.
This is some good bowling, Rob.
Couldn't get the 10 out. 95% is how often the 10 pin is taken care of. Good cover there.
Just a fractional miss down lane and boom, right through the face. Shaking off the zero. This next shot's all about recovery.
Open frame following the gutter ball.
A little to the right on the release.
10 pin up. .95% is your tour average for the 10 pin.
Oh, early with the timing there.
Hammers home the 10 pin. Seven count there. Looking for a good shot right here.
Little to the left on the release.
No, did not cover.
That's the kind of shot where you wish you could have a mulligan.
Trying for the double now.
Look at that messenger coming across. I mean, that would make Chuck Norris jealous.
Looking to keep it going with the triple.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 4 and 6.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Failed to convert, but not a surprise. Going for the double here. Just crushed the pins with that. Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might. Yeah, just a little wide that time.
One, 2, 4, 6, 10 is not easy. Players on the tour make it only 27.4% of the time. Oh no, did not get it.
Something like that just kills you. You can't miss an easy spare like that.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. Takes care of the 6. Wow, just lost it and into the gutter it went.
Big chance to bounce back. Let's see if they can salvage the frame.
Follows up the gutter ball with a nice spare conversion.
Good touch there. That's not a gimme.
That goes into the gutter.
You don't see the pros do that very often, but it can happen when you're flirting with a line out by the edge. And a rough one here to clean up after the gutter ball on the first throw.
Into the gutter. Huge mistake. Takes out just 5 pins. Try to clean it up here.
Released just a tad early on that one.
And a big mistake there.
Those are the kind of mistakes that can cost you the win.
That shot could not have been better.
Oh yes, 10 in the pit.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Seven down. Looking for a good shot right here. Solid effort, but no spare.
Yeah, that would have been a spectacular conversion.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
Four pin is converted 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Just crushed the pins with that.
Ooh, a little extra oomph in that shot there at the end.
Looking for the double.
Right there.
Looking for the three-bagger.
Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
Nice release, nice results.
And that right there, folks, well, we call that 10 in the pit.
Trying to get a streak going here. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy. Looking for 3 in a row now.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 4.
Looking for the spare here. Cleans up the plate.
Tricky leave, but cleaned it up.
Released just a tad early on that one.
And that pin will not go down. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Takes out the 10 there.
Released just a tad early on that one.
That, my friends, was a nice looking strike.
Beautiful execution on that shot.
We've reached the conclusion of this event, and